Namaste and hi friends, it's Parvati here with Visionary Veda, bringing you your Vedic Astrology New Moon Report for this amazing and beautiful new moon coming up here on October 20th or 21st, depending on where you are. It is the new moon known as Diwali, or the Festival of Lights. So it's a very, very auspicious time. As a matter of fact, Diwali has already started. I'm recording this today on October 17th, and today the sun has made its transit into its debilitation sign of Libra, and the moon is with Ketu, and I've been having one heck of a time recording this video, so bear with me. I'm going to try and get through this, but I really want to make this video for everybody because it's such a positive time that I want everyone to take advantage of. I'm not in my usual set and setting, as you can see, so my apologies for the bad lighting. I hope the sound is okay. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to get on here and talk about these upcoming few days because it's really powerful. So first of all, thank you to all my viewers. It does mean a lot to me that you are supporting me and watching these videos and sharing these videos and subscribing to my channel. Please continue doing so. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and feel free to share these videos to those who may benefit from it. And we can all benefit from it. So don't be shy, don't hold back. It really does help support me and motivate me to continue bringing you this content. So, all right, let's go ahead and start. So this new moon is the new moon known as Diwali, but Diwali actually goes beyond just the new moon. In fact, Diwali actually started today, and today is October 17th, 2025. Now, today the moon made its ingress into its debilitation sign of Libra. Sorry, not the moon. The sun made its ingress into its debilitation sign of Libra, and the moon is sitting with Ketu, which is explaining a lot of why lots of things have been kind of wonky today and a bit unsettled. However, tomorrow, October 18th, is a supremely, supremely special day for a couple of reasons. Number one, it is the day known as Dhanteras. So it is the day of wealth. And a few deities are venerated on this day especially. Number one is Dhanvantri, who is the patron saint or the rishi or the lord, actually not even the rishi, the lord of Ayurveda, the science of life. And the Lord Dhanvantri appears from the churning of the Milky Ocean, the cosmic Milky Ocean, holding the Amrit, or the nectar of immortality. So health is the greatest wealth. So Lord Dhanvantri, today, it is the day to propitiate him and thank him for your health and well-being. And if you need some healing, it's also a very strong day in which to pray and ask for your health and well-being to be restored. The goddess Lakshmi is also venerated on this day, the goddess of wealth. She also appeared from the ocean, the cosmic ocean of milk, on this day. So the god of health and the goddess of wealth are both venerated. And just same as with the god of health, the goddess of wealth, she is thanked and worshipped for all the abundance she's given us. And if you're feeling a financial crunch or pinch, she can be prayed to bring more abundance into your life. And then lastly, the students and the artists venerate the goddess Saraswati for her knowledge. So these gods and goddesses, knowledge is another form of wealth. So these gods and goddesses can be and should be worshipped tomorrow on October 18th. But before that, if you're lucky enough to watch this video before that, please clean your house, clean everything. So one of the things that we do in Diwali before we do any kind of welcoming of Lakshmi or any kind of ritual or worship of the gods and goddesses is to let go. This, all the new moons are there for us to start again, to let go of things, right? Let go of the old, bring in the new. But this new moon especially is very important to cleanse. You can cleanse outwardly. You can clean your house. You can do an inward cleanse. You can clean your body. You can do a fast. You could do a meditation, cleanse from your thoughts. You can donate things that you no longer use. Give away things to charities. You can also donate financially to charities, support the underprivileged, move the energy, the stagnation out of your home, out of your body, out of your mind, and give things to others that will benefit them. Be very charitable with your time, with your money, with your resources. Be generous to others during this time and make room for new abundance, new possibilities, new joy to come into your life, because now is the time when that is going to happen. And especially tomorrow, this happens every year, but tomorrow is extra special. Why? Because tomorrow, Jupiter, the great guru, is moving into his exaltation sign of Cancer. So it's very, very powerful because he is the greatest benefic planet in the solar system, and he gives us the most fortune and luck and positivity and a renewed sense of hope. And great spiritual upliftment happens with Jupiter. And in his exaltation sign is where he shines the brightest and can do the best work. He could give us the best energies during this time. He's also vargottama when he moves into Cancer. He's actually vargottama in Gemini, in the last degrees of Gemini as well. But that means when he moves into Cancer, he will be exalted in the Rashi chart or the birth chart, as well as in the Navamsa chart, or some people like to call it the destiny chart. So he's exalted in both charts. Now, not only that, but the Nakshatra, the star that he will be in and is in, is known as Purnarvasu. And Purnarvasu is ruled by Jupiter himself. And Purnarvasu is the bringer of the light. Purnarvasu is a return of the light. So it's all about light this whole 5 days. I mean, it always is around Diwali, but especially this year with this Jupiter transit, it's just going to bring extra light and positivity and flow and ease and grace and abundance. I mean, I'm sure all of my viewers, I'm sure you're all feeling it already. I mean, I know I've been feeling it. Today was a little bit off because of Sun's transit. It's in that Sunday, it's in that 0 degrees. So there's, things can get a little wonky when there's a shift. And also with the Moon and Ketu. But tomorrow is it's just a brilliant, brilliant day. Not only that, but the Tithi, right, is Dhanteras. The 13th Tithi is also ruled by Jupiter. So we have a quadruple whammy of Jupiterian energy. So tomorrow is going to be a very beautiful day. Make sure to do some sort of letting go, some sort of clearing out. Please take advantage of it. venerate Lakshmi for wealth, venerate Lord Dhanvantari for health, venerate Goddess Saraswati for knowledge. Always start with Lord Ganesha. That's just a rule of thumb that applies all the time. So, make sure Lord Ganesha is in the mix so that he can help to clear the obstacles. The elephant is also another symbol of the planet Jupiter, the wisdom and the knowledge of planet Jupiter, the strength and the perseverance of the planet Jupiter. So make sure that we don't forget our beloved Lord Ganesh. So those are some auspicious things that are happening just tomorrow. And then on the 20th, we usher in Diwali, the great festival of lights. It's going to happen. It's going to fall in the Nakshatra, or the fixed star known as Chitra. And we just had this this full moon happen in Revati Nakshatra, very soft, guiding, a wise star, very gentle star. And now we're having this beautiful new beginning in another beautiful, gentle star. Not as gentle as Revati, but still, it's the star of opportunity. It's the star to gain good merit. So any kind of donations you can give, any type of letting go you can do, any type of generosity you can lend to others before Diwali. It's an accumulation of good merit. And it's the star of opportunity and pretty pictures. And basically the deity of this star, Chitra Nakshatra. Chitra is the star Spica. It's one of the brightest stars in the sky. And the deity is known as Vishwakarma. And he is the celestial architect that creates everything. He creates the abodes of the gods. He designs the weapons of the gods. He creates, and he's the architect, the celestial architect of the universe. So we have the opportunity during this Diwali, during this beautiful energy that we'll be receiving from Jupiter, to recreate our destiny, to recreate and design our lives moving forward. It's a super powerful energy that we are being blessed with on this Diwali. Use it. Take these archetypes and these stories and use it to meditate and write and just think about what you want to see in your life. How do you see your life? What do you want to create? Where do you want to go? What do you want to learn? What do you want to experience? Where do you see yourself going in this coming year? It can come to fruition with all of these cosmic celestial energies that we are feeling at this time. So use these energies to embody the great celestial architect and design how you would like to see not only your life, but the world around you and the world you want to live in. So it's very positive. And I want to wish everybody a very, very happy Diwali. Make sure to light a ghee lamp, a diya, or a candle, and decorate, purify, beautify your surroundings, and give thanks for all that we've received in this year. Now, I do want to say a little something at the end here before I end this video. So this is what I'm seeing as well. Jupiter is the greatest benefic, and everybody is super excited, as am I, about Jupiter being exalted and moving into its exaltation sign. It will be there until December 5th. On November 11th, Jupiter will turn retrograde. So it will go back outwards towards Gemini again, and December 5th, it will move back into Gemini. So it's a sneak peek of what's to come when next year Jupiter moves into Cancer for good. But Jupiter is very highly spiritual sign. And in Cancer, there can be some themes of security, you know, especially in like the world, in different countries, like the homeland security and this and that. So those themes might actually come up. You know, whatever Jupiter touches, it expands, right? So there can also be some paranoia under the guise of security. That's something I want us all to be aware of. The other thing I want us to all be aware of is this month, Venus is debilitated in the sign of Virgo. And Venus rules, you know, luxuries. And, you know, Libra is also the sign for Venus, where we have a debilitated sun. So Libra also rules diplomacy, the marketplace as well, trading, import, export, trading. And with Venus debilitated in Virgo, there's going to be a continued issue with trade and tariffs. Hopefully, the sign of Libra will help the negotiations, but Sun, which is the leadership, is debilitated in Libra. So it might be difficult. There might also be, because of the debilitation of both Sun and Venus simultaneously, there might also be, you know, and Ketu sitting in the sign of the Sun, there might also be a market crash. Now, I am not a financial astrologer, so please, this is just my take on the planets. I'm not saying there will be for sure, but, you know, October of 1929, almost 100 years ago now, we had a huge crash in the market. I don't think it'll be that bad, but I do see some financial issues, and there is a chance of this October it happening. It might even happen at the end of October, because we'll have Mercury going into the sign of Scorpio on October 24th, and Mars moving into Scorpio on October 27th. And Mercury and Mars are going to be exactly conjunct during this new moon. So I know it's, you know, there's a lot of goodness, right? There's a lot of goodness and hope, but I do want to let you know that there are a few things to be aware of as well. And it may not happen. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope that it's just whatever needs to recover and shift and rebalance can happen easily during the onset after Diwali, right? Because of all these planets then are going to be in Libra, which is all about balance and negotiation and diplomacy and fairness. So I hope that there is something of that sort and not like a great economic collapse. I don't think there's going to be a collapse, but there might be some more economic issues, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. So I'm hoping that won't happen. But anyway, let's do our best to utilize the good energies, the positive energies that we are going to be having during this Diwali season. I want to wish you all a beautiful, joyous, and prosperous Diwali and New Year, and a very happy Dhanteras. May you be healthy, wealthy, and wise, and always happy. Enjoy the life, my friends. Until the next video, take care now. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.